Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom. This is Brother Mashiach. All praise to the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. I got this topic today we're going to bring out. It's called The Destruction of America. We're going to go to the first book we're going to go to is the book of Nahum. And we're going to start it off like that. This is the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. And I'm reading out of the 1611. So this is Old English. This is the real deal, you know. So the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city, it is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. So how did this country become what it is? By lies and robbery, deceit. They steal from you every day. Colleges steal from you every day. They steal your money. They steal your land. They've stolen everything. They killed 77 million Native Americans. By the way, I'm a Gadite, so this means a lot to me, you know, reading this word and letting my people, the Native Americans, Hispanics, and blacks know exactly who this Bible's about and what's about to come to America. So the next book is Psalms 58 and 3. And we're gonna go over a few things because this is about to happen real soon. The book of Psalms, chapter 58. Verse 3. Give me 1 second. Sorry, Israel. Salaki, Israel. All right. So this is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. And it says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And I'm going to go on to verse 4 as well. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. So they don't even want to hear this. This is not for them. They come out of the womb speaking lies off the rip. Now, who's the only person that you know come out the womb speaking lies off the rip? What do we try to do to our kids? We try to tell them that you got to tell the truth. You gotta be a straightforward man out here. When we try to teach our children how to be out there in this society, you got to teach them how to be. You got to teach them how not to lie, how to tell the truth. We don't have to teach our kids. Most of our kids don't really know how to tell the truth. So usually it's these other nations that their kids always lying about things, always stealing things from you, this and that, and they make a joke out of it. So everything's a joke to them. So, but other than that, yeah, we're gonna keep going. Obadiah, the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 5 through 6. I'm gonna switch over Salakia. I'm gonna switch over to my other King James, make it a little easier, make it a little faster. You know, because I'm not too quick with the sword as of right now, but you know, I'm getting there. I'm learning, so you know, this is what it's about. It's all about learning together. Because Obadiah is a very small book, right? It's a small book. It's only one book. So we're gonna get to it. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 5 through 6. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? So we already know that Esau is a so-called white man, right? So if you don't know, now you need to know, because in the book of Genesis, it talks about Esau being red all over and hairy all over, right? So who else is red and hairy all over? Those are the only person on earth that's red as fuck in the sun, red as fuck when they get mad, red as fuck when they change their emotions. We don't turn red. We are brown at all times, black at all times. We don't turn blue, none of these colors. We always the same color we are out of our skin, right? So that's exactly what that means. Because they're the only ones that rape, rob, and murder everything, and they take everything until it's gone. And then when it's gone, they still want more. So that's how you could tell how greedy, how nasty and vile these people are. They're the basest men on earth. Amos chapter 9, verse 2, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, our power, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord Yahweh. So he's going to destroy this place, but he's going to save his elect. He's going to save his 144,000. He's got 144,000 elect that he's got to the side that he's just going to save and set up over the whole earth, over everything, forever. And then he's going to have 1/3 of Israel saved as well. Now, there's going to be 2/3 of Israel that are going to perish along with the heathens that want to do the heathen customs, that want to go to church on Sundays, that want to, don't want to keep the Sabbath, don't care nothing about this word, want to keep shooting their brothers, want to keep selling weed, selling crack. They destroyed. They are completely destroyed, completely reprobate. They have, they done as far as that goes. So, but the Most High said, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord. The house of Jacob. Everybody goes and says, why can't everybody else be saved? Because the Most High just said he will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob in his 1/3. Not Esau, not Ammon, Jacob. Who comes from Jacob? The 12 tribes of Israel. Just look it up. Just do your history. Just look it up. Just do your research. It's right here. We just did our research. I watch videos and I do my research, and it's right here. Isaiah 54:16. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. So the Most High creates these instruments of death, these missiles, these IBCM missiles. He don't care who creates them. He is using the Japanese, the US, the Russia, all these countries. They got missiles of destruction, IBCM missiles, intercontinental ballistic, intercontinental ballistic missiles, IBCM. I'm not sure exactly what it means. I can't really get on my phone and look it up, but that's you guys could look it up. IBCM missiles, rocket submarine. They got all these things. Esau's got guns we ain't never seen. They got all kinds of things we've never seen before, and they're gonna use it on you in these last days. When martial law comes, we just did a video. If you go subscribe to my brother Yasharala, he's on my. If you look at my channel and look at the people I'm subscribed to, go follow him. We actually got a video up that we just did about Jacob's trouble on the Sabbath day. So if you guys want to look that up, go watch that. But we just made a video about Jacob's trouble. So, go watch that. If you don't know what Jacob's trouble is, just type it on YouTube. I'm sure if you watch Watchmen for Israel, there's a couple GMS brothers that are really, 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 really good. Korab, Tazadak Zion, Watchmen for Israel. I think I just said that. Watchmen for Israel, HOI, Awaken Israel, Sons of Thunder, Wi-Fi Cold Cuts. They got a cold cut channel. Adam Abbott is Wi-Fi Cold Cuts, but they out there on the street, so you gotta watch them. Them brothers are nice, man. Them brothers, I woke up on those brothers, so they real nice. So Isaiah 54:16. I'm gonna continue. And I have created the waster to destroy. So who's the waster? All these nations. Really it's the white man, because he destroy everything he touch. Everything he go, everywhere he goes, everything he touches, he destroys. He makes it polluted. He makes everything a waste everywhere. We can't have nothing nice with them around. So It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We're not supposed to eat pork. What do? They put pork in everything. I'm giving y'all examples. A lot of people would say I'm going off, but I'm giving y'all examples of what y'all do. What y'all do every day. You know, you drink Gatorade. There's pork in Gatorade. There's pork in a lot of things. So read the ingredients before you eat something. You know, a lot of you wicked Israelites will go out there and just eat pork and do whatever the hell y'all want to do. I mean, that's on y'all. But you know, when the Most High destroy you utterly, I can't say that. Nobody can save you but you. Nobody can save you at all, actually. So, you know, it is what it is. That's you pretty much telling the Most High, go, you know, I'm not gonna say it, but you already know what I mean. So we're gonna get to it, get back to it. Psalms chapter 7, verse 13. Because you already know, man, we got a short attention span, so I want to keep this as short as possible. But at the same time, I want to be edifying. I want you guys to learn from these videos. I don't want y'all just to watch these videos just because I'm black and you black and it feels good because of what I'm saying. No, I want you to watch these videos to edify you and let you know what you're doing is wrong out here and let you know what's coming to America so that you can hearken your heart and humble down and read these scriptures and learn and put this in your head, because in the last days we're gonna have a famine of this word, famine of food. It's gonna be FEMA camps, martial law. It's gonna be people getting slaughtered left and right. That's on. Watch these videos about Jacob's trouble now. Watch these videos. Watch these brothers, because they not playing out here. These white people not playing with y'all, man. When you get pulled over, get the cop your license and registration. You know what I mean? When you do this and do that, don't argue. So this is the book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 13 through 17. I'm going to go 13 through 17. I might go a little further. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained the arrows against the persecutors. So the arrows are the missiles. The arrows of those missiles coming. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood. So how did he travail with iniquity? What is iniquity? Iniquity, sin is an iniquity, right? So if he travaileth with iniquity that we know of, then how did he get everything, right? He stole everything. This is pretty much saying the same thing that I was just saying in the book of Obadiah, and before in Psalms 58 and 3. This man literally took everything with sin, iniquity. He murdered, raped, robbed, pew, 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 stab, 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 kill, 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 deceit, deceit, deceit. Everybody thinks it's funny, but they're doing it to you right now. Wake up and look and see. He made a pit and digged it and is fallen into the ditch which he made, because now you see all these white people dying from opioid epidemics. They created these drugs to for our people, you know what I mean, to kill them off. They got the neighborhoods. Now they see we waking up. Now, you know, now they see less of our neighborhoods. You know, you see a lot of less of our neighborhoods, man, because what do they do? What's that called? Not iconoclasm, because iconoclasm is when you, that's exactly what they did, but I'm looking for the right word. But they're shelling, they're pushing people out of the neighborhoods, you know what I mean? It's already, we're from Charleston, South Carolina, so you look at the downtown area, if you go and look at North Charleston area, all these neighborhoods are being pushed. They're pushing their people in. They're not scared of you no more. They see them walk around your neighborhood, they don't give a fuck who you are. Don't excuse my language, because I really could care less how y'all feel or what your opinion is about this word or this truth coming out. Because we edifying you. I'm on the beach in my truck. You know what I mean? I don't have to do this. We doing it for y'all because we love y'all. This is true love. Now, if you want me to not love you, okay, I can shut the video off. You know what I mean? But I'm still gonna do this. I'm still gonna bring this word. Still gonna bring this word out, Salaki, because the Most High put it in my spirit. He compelled my spirit to make this video this morning. So. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealings shall come down upon his own pate. I will praise the Lord Yahweh according to his righteousness. Now, this means that his mischief shall return upon his own head. You see all these countries going against this man, going against the white man, the so-called white man, which his name biblically is Esau. They're Edomites. So you really see that all his allies are now going to be his enemies. Don't nobody like this man. He has all the peace treaties with the Native Americans, broke all of them. Told the black man, we're gonna give you 40 acres and a mule. Where your 40 acres and a mule at? Everything's lies and deceit, man. So don't quit believing that this white man's gonna do something for you. That Trump did this. Trump, man, y'all think Trump is this and Trump is that. Let me tell you, Trump is in. Most I put Trump in a position to get you Negroes ready for something that's going to happen soon. Because guess what Trump did? Y'all don't remember that? Y'all need to go watch that show When They See Us. Because those 5 boys, Trump put a bounty on their heads, man. Back in the 80s, these boys are 14 to 16 years old. And they persecute them for the smallest things. When they people going out here raping and robbing and touching little boys and stealing these fucking churches and these Catholic Roman churches, I don't give a fuck. They nasty as fuck. That's nasty. That's nasty. And will sing praise to the name of Yahweh Most High. The Yahweh is the Most High. So, you know, we're gonna keep moving on with this, but I just want y'all to know that this is going to be the worst time in the world for all the heathens and the 2/3 and for the 1/3 and the 1/3 and the 144,000. We're gonna be happy when these days come. When the Most High come back and the destruction of America happens, we're gonna be happy. Because we don't want to see this shit no more. I'm sick of seeing my brothers fighting each other, sick of seeing my brothers killing each other, shooting each other. Don't care about nothing, man. Don't care about nothing. All they care about is the next lick, the next this, the next that. When the money don't even have no kind of like, the dollar doesn't even have any precious metals backing it at all. No gold standard, no silver standard, nothing. So you keep praising this dollar. Inflation don't mean that this dollar don't mean shit. So the destruction of America. Look at Venezuela. Look at all those countries where they got money on the street burning it. They don't mean nothing. But let's see here. To the book of Malachi. Let's see if we get a book of Malachi. They're gonna bring out Genesis first. Let's see what I got. I'm gonna go to the book of Malachi. The book of Malachi is the last book before the so-called New Testament, which is no so-called New Testament because the whole book is one. But we in the book of Malachi, and I'm gonna read you verse 3 through 4. So this is the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 3 through 4. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. So the Most High hates people. Y'all say the Most High don't hate nobody. He just said it. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, because Esau is the nation of Edom, saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Now, what does that sound like? We will make America great again. Make America great again is in the Bible. These people are saying it right now. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. They're not building shit. They done. America is done. Finished. Finito. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. The Bible said that this place is done. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. So he going to destroy all these places, these restaurants closing, these buildings getting torn down, these CEOs losing their positions. All these things are happening, period. And they shall call them the border of wickedness. So this place is the border of wickedness, the home, the land of the free, the home of the brave. You do whatever the hell you want, as long as you're being wicked, right? And the people against whom the Lord Yahweh hath indignation forever. The people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever, because of what? Of the things that they have done to us, the things that they have done to have this land. The Most High said, don't get me wrong, now the Most High did set them up over us, but look how the way they did that shit. Look how the way they did our babies. Judites, y'all are so-called negroes. Y'all are so-called negroes. Look what they did to y'all babies in slavery. Throwing them and using them as alligator bait. separating the kids, cutting the stomachs open of black women and taking the babies out and killing them and killing the women and killing the men. And y'all just say get along with them. Martin Luther King, y'all want to bring up Martin Luther King and John 3:16. I don't want to hear none of that shit because Martin Luther King was a fucking coon. And John 3:16 is talking about the world of Israel. So we can touch that on another video, but you know. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will be magnified from the border of Israel. So when the Most High come back, he coming back from the east. That's what we pray it to, right? He gonna come back out of Jerusalem first, and he gonna bring that war over here. Shit gonna be nasty, man. We gonna love it, man. When the Most High come back, we gonna just be sitting there chilling. We gonna be all right. And then all you 1/3, all you 2/3, and you heathen nations, y'all gonna be wondering what the hell's going on when you see a black man come out the sky, when the sky crack open, and you see a black man come out the sky. So Malachi, this is the book of Malachi. I'm still in Malachi, so you know, stay with me. This is chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So everybody gonna die. If you not in this word, not in this truth, and you not an Israelite, you going to die. You 2/3 and you other nations are going to die. If you not the 12 tribes of Israel that's keeping these, trying to keep these commandments and laws to the best of your ability and reading every day and the most I don't have that spirit on you, because this is what the spirit means. This is what they call being woke is. This is being woke right here. Knowing that this Bible is for you. Not no Egyptology. Don't come at me with none of that stuff on my comments, because I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that stuff, man. This is it right here. This is the word that I want to hear. This is the word I'm going to read to you every day. But you know, the destruction of this place is coming. This place is done. Done, man. Done. Everybody say we not the real Jews, this and that, man. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 1. This is the book, sorry, Salakia. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. O virgin daughter of Babylon. Daughter of Babylon means that this place is spiritually like Babylon, because where did Babylon exist? It doesn't really matter where it existed, but you know, where Babylon existed, there was faggots, homosexuality, other doctrines, all that stuff. So this is spiritually Babylon, spiritually Egypt, what they would call Egypt, because Egypt means bondage. So we were in bondage in every other nation on this earth. We are under subjection under everybody. So sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. So once this place get bombed with missiles, this place should no more be called tender and delicate, because this place has never had any kind of warfare with anybody else where they bombed our country. They didn't bomb America. We bombed everywhere on this earth except for this place. They bombed, not we, but they bombed the Edomites. It's sickening, man. It's sickening to hear about that kind of shit. Because when you do hear about that kind of shit, what do you do? What happens? You know what I mean? You can't do nothing about it. It's sickening, man. I hate that shit. All right, and then verse 14 says, behold, they shall be as stubble. Now, what did I just say? What did I just say in, what is it? What chapter was it? Malachi verse 4 and 1. And Malachi 1, 3 through 4 and 5. It said they shall be as stubble. Now, the fire shall burn them, they shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, no fire to sit before. So this place is going to be destroyed with fire, no flood, none of that stuff. Because the Most High already brought a flood the first time. Now he bringing fire. This is the fire. This is the fire. Everybody thinks it's hell's when you go and you die and you go to, no. Y'all going to live hell for 1,000 years. We were in slavery for 400 years. Y'all tormented the Native Americans for 600 years. Y'all going to slavery for 1,000 years. it's gonna be horrible for y'all. That's all I can say. We're gonna be living like kings forever. So I'm gonna go to Revelation chapter 18. We're gonna bring out some more things, man, because like I said, Israel, y'all need to really just watch these videos and pay attention and write notes down and just really pay attention. Even if you don't write notes, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm saying. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. So the she that she's talking about is the daughter of Babylon, right? The daughter of Babylon. For strong is the Lord Yahweh our power, who judgeth her, and the kings of the earth, who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. So the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. So all these people that's in this country, all the elites, these, Rothschild, all them, they're gonna be like, man, shit. They're gonna be crying, man. They're gonna be like, God damn, we're gonna take them into slavery because we gonna grab them up from under their bunkers or wherever the hell they are. Cause they got underground bunkers and shit, man. We're gonna grab their ass up and they're gonna be slaves. That's the end of the story. Ain't no more to it. I ain't getting no deeper than that. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Because every day seems shorter now. You seem like you ain't got no time in the day. Well, this is exactly what's going to happen when the Most High come back and destroy this place. You're going to be like, damn, ain't no time to do nothing. Ain't nothing, because y'all going to be destroyed as well. You know what I mean? All these people that's going to be under these underground bunkers, they're going to look up and be like, damn, this place is destroyed. These people was right. When these missiles hit, man, it's done, man. This place is done. Period. So, in the book of Ezra, First Samuel. Salakia, Israel, stay with me. Didn't go far enough, Israel. Didn't go far enough. Salakia. All right. This is the book of Ezra, chapter 5, verse 12. But after that our fathers had provoked the power of heaven unto wrath, he gave them into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, the Chaldean, who destroyed this house and carried the people away into Babylon. So this place is spiritually Babylon. What I just said, the Chaldean, the daughter of the Chaldeans is Edom. The daughter of Babylon is America. So this is explaining exactly what we're talking about when we say that these places are spiritually Babylon and spiritually the Chaldeans, So this is what we're talking about when we say that. So book of Habakkuk. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 1, verse 6. For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the bread of the land to possess the dwelling places that are not there. So this is the daughter of the Chaldeans, right? I raise up the Chaldeans. The Chaldeans, this is spiritually the same people. You can see that because how did they come to America? They stole everything that they got in this place. They rape, rob, and murder everybody. I shouldn't have to say that again because this is talking about this throughout the whole Bible. So, Israel, wake up. I hope this was edifying. I love y'all. Just please wake up and see that the destruction of America is coming soon. Everything you see, watch the news. Watch the news, edify your children. You got kids, edify your children. act accordingly to this Bible. Follow the commandments. There's 613 commandments in this Bible, but we try to follow them to the best of our ability, but we know we can't follow all. And when the Most High come back, we already know we're gonna be spiritual robots. We're gonna be following these commandments left and right. We're not gonna be able to go off. So just follow these commandments is what we got. Quit going to church on Sunday. Follow the Sabbath day on Saturday. You go on any phone and look. Apple, Android, your computer, anywhere. And Sunday is the first day of the week. So quit going to church on Sunday is the first day of the week. That's sun worship. You are pretty much telling the Most High, I hate you, this and that. You pretty much give the Most High a finger every time you do that. So repent, get out to church, come out in these streets and these highways and byways with us, congregate with us. Let's get this word out here. Let's work together. And something that we're supposed to work together with. Strong shalom to my brothers in Israel. All praise to the Most High. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.